What's going on, guys? Jonas here. It is time to transcend. So, Transcended Beyond Limits is a new series I'm starting today. It's gonna last for a full entire year, and the main goal of the series is to become as strong as possible and as big as possible. This will be quite a hardcore series, a hardcore program, and it's gonna involve a lot of food, a lot of training, a lot of cardio, and a lot of sacrifice. So this is something I've been wanting to do for a long time now, and I'm so excited to finally be able to start this program. So I think you guys will love it. So yeah, let's head inside, and I will be guiding you through the entire program, everything I have planned for it, and yeah, I will tell you all the nuts and bolts I have figured out this far. So yeah, it's gonna be epic. So let's go inside. Alrighty, boys. So we are at the table, so let's talk about the actual training program, the food, and everything else that gets involved into this my Transcended Beyond Limits program. So this is gonna be a long one, so have a good seat and let's start this. So the ultimate goal for this series is for me to be able to hit a 755 kilogram total in the three main lifts, which are deadlift, squat, and bench. So that would mean I want to lift 300 in deadlift, 270 kilos in squat, and 185 in bench. My current lifts are deadlift, I'm lifting 180, my squat is 150, and my bench is 135. So my deadlift need to increase by 120 kilos in a year, and I think that is definitely doable. I truly believe that I will be able to achieve it, even though many of you probably think that that's not gonna happen, 120 kilos a year, but I definitely think that that's doable. And yeah, that's basically 2 kilos in a week, every week. So if you break it down like that, it doesn't sound that much, but of course it's quite a lot. I will also be training overhead presses, but they are not my main concern about this program. But I have set myself a goal for the overhead press, which is going to be 110 kilograms by the end of this program. My current overhead press is roughly 80 kilos, so that would be a 30 kilo jump. And we are going to be using the Jim Wendler's 5-3-1 program for the entire year. So if you have not heard about Jim Wendler and his program, I would suggest definitely go check it out. He has written some pretty good blogs about it, and you can find many YouTube videos explaining the program, because well, the explanation and the reasoning behind his stuff is quite extensive, so I will not be talking about everything he has implemented or is implemented in his program. So definitely go check a video about his programming. I will be utilizing it in full, and yeah, I think it's gonna be fucking awesome. I have actually been using his program for roughly 5 months now, and it has brought me some pretty good gains, because prior to this program I was doing some calisthenics. So I did 6 months of calisthenics roughly, and I lost quite a lot of strength during that time, but now I recovered my strength quite well. So this is a good starting point for the series. And now for the interesting part, which is going to be the food and cardio. Well, of course we all hate cardio, but let's talk about the food first. So what I will be doing is I will be increasing, well, let's talk about the current status right now. So my current calories are roughly in 3500 range. I do not calculate my calories, but I've been doing it for many years, so I roughly know how much I'm eating. And on top of that, I'm doing 30 minutes of cardio every single day. So what we are going to be doing is we are going to be increasing our calories by 150 every 2 weeks. And we are also going to be adding 5 minutes of cardio every 2 weeks on top of our current 30 minutes. So what it's actually going to look like is right now 3,500 calories and 30 minutes of cycling, or any other type of cardio. I prefer cycling. By the next 2 weeks I will be increasing my calories to 3,650, and I will be doing 35 minutes of cardio. then again 2 weeks, and then we're gonna bump it up again by 150 calories and 5 minutes of cardio. And we are gonna keep doing that until the end of this program. There are gonna be a few, well, how would I say it? Cool down periods. I think I will implement 3 or 2 cool down periods where I will be staying at the same calories for 4 weeks, because if same calories and the same amount of cardio for 4 weeks, because if I would not do that, my calories by the end of this program would be over 7k, and I would be doing 2 hours and 30 minutes of cardio or more every single day, and I think that's just gonna go way overboard. So I actually calculated the total amount of calories and cardio I will be doing at the last weeks of this program, and I think it was roughly 6,300 calories and 2 hours of cardio every single day on top of all training. So that's gonna get quite extensive, and that's gonna be tough. But what that allows us to do is it's gonna make our body a fucking machine. Like my body is gonna become a fucking furnace. We are eating the food, and our body is using all the calories as energy, or at least most of it as energy. And we are gonna take all the macronutrients, micronutrients, and that's gonna allow us to recover from the training sessions. And the cardio is gonna burn the excess energy away. So we are left with all the good macronutrients and micronutrients for our body to fuel itself. So I think that's gonna be the key to this program, and to achieve those lifts I mentioned previously. Of course, we are gonna be increasing our training weights every single month and every single week, so the compound effect is gonna be absolutely out of this world during this 1 year cycle or program, whatever you wanna call it. And it's gonna get quite interesting quite soon. So I'm really excited about it. And I've never done anything like this before, and I've never seen actually anyone else do this before. Well, Rich Piana did something he did something similar to this, but he of course had some help from the PEDs and other anabolics, so we are not going to use those. We are going to go absolutely full natural here, and we are going to see what our body is capable of getting done in 1 year, just full natural. So it's going to be exciting. Of course, I will be utilizing all kinds of supplements, creatine and ashwagandha and whatever. Also, I will talk about those in a future video, but full natural, full fucking, it's just gonna get mental, boys. I think we are gonna all enjoy this. I'm excited for it. But of course, there is a caveat to the food intake. If I see myself getting way too fat way too quickly, I will cut down or stop increasing my calories, because of course we don't want to get overly fat. That's not the goal of this video. The goal is to hit those lifts I mentioned before, and I don't think excessive body fat is needed for that, so I will be cutting down the calories if needed, but the goal is to increase them rapidly every 2 weeks. So we will see how it goes, and it's gonna be exciting. But that's everything. That's that's at least most of it. Everything that comes to my mind about the program is here right now. So if anything comes to my mind, I will let you guys know. And if you have any questions about my programming, please let me know, and I will be definitely answering to every single one of the questions. And there will definitely be, I will definitely find improvements to be made to this program, which I will be implementing on the way we go. But this is what we are going to start with, and I think this is a really good starting point. I have no holidays left, so I'm gonna be working and doing this program on top of my work, of course. So this is gonna be a real life experience, real life program, which most of you can follow if you want to, and I definitely think this will give many of you quite a big motivational boost once you start to see the gains we are gonna be making. So let's get this shit started, boys. Alrighty boys, here we go. So, gonna do a quick post down just to get a good idea of my current physique, that we have a nice comparison to 1 year from now when we are gonna end the program, so we can do a comparison between the before and after pictures. And let me tell you guys, I think it's gonna be quite dramatic. I think I will be quite unrecognizable. I hope in a good way, but we will see about that. Keep in mind, I have never done a proper post down before, so I'm by no means a good poser. I'm quite bad at it actually, but we will be improving on that. I never do posing outside, of course, hitting the double bicep for my girlfriend here and there, but I don't think that counts. Also, on every Friday I will be doing a quick post down just to get a good idea where our physique is at the moment, just so I can see if I'm getting too fat or if I'm losing weight or what's happening, so that we can adjust our training and food intake but by how my physique looks, because of course we don't want to get too fat and of course we don't want to lose weight. So I think that's very important to reflect back on how your physique is changing. And yeah, no further ado, let's get started with the posing. So that's posing done. And oh, by the way, I forgot to mention my current weight. So currently I am weighing 86 roughly. We are gonna do a quick check, oh my god, on my weight. But keep in mind guys that this weight will include the camera, which is roughly a kilo or something like that. So as you can see, 88.3, but it is currently 4 p.m. so I've had already quite a lot of food, and yeah, the camera weighs like just a bit over 1 kilo, so my weight is roughly 86 kilos, I would say, when I weigh myself in the morning, which I will be doing starting from tomorrow. So tomorrow we are gonna get the actual weigh-in right away in the morning. So yeah, it's gonna be a good one. But yeah, that's everything for this video. The premiere video is now done, and tomorrow the actual program begins. So that is exciting, can't wait for it. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we will be seeing you tomorrow.